On a humid night for baseball, MLB The Show welcomes you to the Sunshine State, Miami, Florida, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. We've got an interleague showdown for you tonight, as it'll be the Detroit Tigers taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. How do we turn to you first? What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy that'll need to be contained is Hanley Ramirez. This guy can beat you in so many ways. Not only did he rip off 51 bags last year, but he also came through with 29 ding-dongs. You don't find a whole lot of shortstops that can match that.
All right, Rex, thanks. And Dave will join us in just a sec. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Tigers here, brought to you by New Era Cap. Leading things off is the young center fielder Curtis Granderson. Batting second and playing second is Placido Polanco. Batting third, Miguel Cabrera. He'll play third. In the fourth spot, the dangerous right fielder Maglio Ordonez. Gary Sheffield will bat fifth and play left field. Then comes Carlos Guillen at his new position over at first. Edgar Renteria, the shortstop, batting number 7. Batting sixth, the great Pudge Rodriguez will be behind the plate. And batting ninth and doing the pitching, right-hander Justin Verlander. They'll be opposed by the young left-hander Scott Olson. There aren't too many out there that have 68 big league starts under their belt before their 24th birthday, but Olson is one of them. And even though the numbers weren't all that extraordinary last year, these guys think he has the makeup to be a big winner at this level. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway. Swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Couple of low 90s fastballs to start the ball game. That's about where he'll be.
And a slider that time as it's hit on the ground but foul. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Good hard slider right here. Sometimes it's tough to locate that thing early on, but he fires it right by him for the first out of the game.
So one gone in the inning now for Placido Polanco. Too low, 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Misses, ball 2. Sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Maben is under this one. 2 gone.
At the very least, they're making him work. 10 pitches so far to the first 2 hitters in the inning, but nothing to show for it.
And we'll listen in for the reaction as the former Marlin Miguel Cabrera steps back into the box here at Dolphin Stadium. First pitch coming. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now a fastball, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and the side is retired. So a good half inning there from Scott Olson. Still 0-0. Starting lineup for the new-look Marlins reads like this. Cameron Maybin is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Jose Castillo, who bats second, he's at third. After that, the speedy young shortstop Hanley Ramirez. Following him in the cleanup hole, Dan Ugla over at second base. Jeremy Hermida follows him out in right. Then comes the left fielder Josh Willingham. After that, first baseman Mike Jacobs. Mike Rubello will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Scott Olson is the pitcher in this one, and he bats number 9. And they'll be opposed by the hard-throwing right-hander Justin Verlander. Verlander comes off a spectacular 18-win campaign in 2007 and joins only Dave Righetti in Major League history as pitchers that have been Rookie of the Year, thrown a no-hitter, and pitched in a World Series before the age of 25. A look there at the Tigers' defense. They, of course, led by 13-time Gold Glove winner Pudge Rodriguez behind the plate, as well as a first-time winner Placido Polanco at second base. Cameron Maybin will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side, but this lands foul for the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Boy, and he's going to find himself back in AAA if he keeps swinging at stuff like that.
Pitch on the way. And a foul ball straight back. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All he could have done with that is yank it into the dugout.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked like he was trying to lift the fastball there. You can see it on swing track. He just swings right beneath it.
Jose Castillo will stand in. And that misses for ball one. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. In is Sheffield, but this gets down for a base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and an effort to do it.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and at the plate is the young shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And Castillo's running. Now to take something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the 2nd out.
Well, as a batter, this can be tough to do, but if you see a guy's got a great jump at first, hold off in your swing. I think he had second base stolen if this ball's not hit in the air.
Dan Ugla will stand in for the first time here. And Castillo's running. Pitch is high, the throw. And it is not in time as Castillo's able to take second base.
It's not often that runners will challenge Pudge, but a good jump that time allowed him to get in there in front of the throw.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And that's already 21 pitches here in the first inning. Not a good number this early.
Here comes the 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Fouled back. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And if you throw enough fastballs in succession, guys are going to time it, so be careful.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And that'll drive in the run from second as they're on the board first, 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on the RBI triple. And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Armida. Lays off 1-0.
And now you've got to make sure you can strand that runner at third base.
The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Magli Ordonez leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I don't know. It looked to me like he might have gone around.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Making a bid to finally put a tally in that run column, but he comes up just a little short as this ball dies out there on the warning track.
So 1 man gone in the inning for Gary Sheffield. Hard toward deep right field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This is what good hitters do. He goes right with a pitch and drives it the other way, over the right fielder's head for extra bases.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Carlos Guillen. Comes set, now the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Maben is there, though, as he makes the catch out near that teal monster. But it's way late, and he's in there.
Well, this pays off for him this time, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a good lecture about making the last out at third when he gets back to the dugout.
And so now that'll bring in a guy whose base hit won a World Series here in South Florida, Edgar Renteria. Changeup, called strike one. Throw on to Jacobs at first. He'll take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Josh Willingham will start things off in the bottom of the second. As this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning.
And you take a look there at the American League's top winners from last year, and you see his name right there amongst the junior circuit's elite. He's certainly one of the best in the game right now.
Mike Jacobs will get his first shot at it here. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Good start to the inning here. 3 pitches have got him an out and an 0-2 count.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Working the outside part of the plate. Here it is on pitch track. He thinks it's high, but that ball's got to be hacked at.
Mike Ribello steps in now. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
And there's ball 1. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. 2-2.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Well, sometimes early in the game, righties will have trouble locating the ball against left-handers, and this winds up being a 2-out walk.
Scott Olson will be the batter. Grounded foul. Now a softly hit liner towards second. Throw on to the first baseman, Guillen, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Pudge Rodriguez is ready to go here as we begin the third. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Maben, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Justin Verlander will be the batter. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
First time through the lineup, and he's looked awfully strong. Just one hit against him so far. He's got his A game working here.
So 2 gone in the inning for Curtis Granderson. Hit on the ground towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Three up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Called strike 0-2.
Now that he's in this 0-2 hole, he's forced to have to swing at that borderline strike.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
Jose Castillo will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
The next pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Ordonez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And no one will get this one. And now a pitch on the way. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
He looked good in setting down the first 2 guys of the inning, but now we'll see if that 2-out walk comes back to bite him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. There goes Hanley for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base.
Speed is obviously one of the biggest components to his game, and as you can see on the graphic, he was up among the National League leaders in stolen bases last season.
And he lays off for ball 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Ooh, and that's the kind of cut where he's only thinking about one thing.
The 2-2 coming. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Marlins leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Placido Polanco will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Placido Polanco.
Goes after the first one here and sends it on the ground for Ugla at second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Boy, and it's just been a cakewalk on the mound to this point. Only 33 pitches thrown thus far, and they just continue to get themselves out on the first pitch.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He popped out his first time. And here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a ball hit high and deep to left center. And this will be over the teal monster for a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
Well, it's no secret that guys will dial up the intensity a bit when they're playing against a team that recently traded him. And he comes through right there with a home run against his former mates.
Maglio Ordonez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Right there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
And a foul ball straight back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That ball's foul.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot for Maglio Ordonez, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Well, sometimes when things are going bad, everything just starts to snowball on you. Kind of like a domino effect. Your mind's still thinking about the last home run, so you lose concentration to this guy. Can't do that.
Gary Sheffield will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. First pitch coming. And that's taken for strike one.
Matt, you can see they put on an exaggerated shift to the left here.
Now a swing, and this is popped straight up. And this could be a tough play. Robello is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Well, as a pitcher, you'll want to throw strikes, but sometimes too many is a bad thing. You see there, 38 of them. He's been in the zone quite a bit here.
Carlos Guillen will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
And that was a great time to change up on him and make him try to reach out for one.
And that's taken by Guillen. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And they obviously want to work him away, as that's 3 straight on the outside part of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the former All-Star Edgar Renteria will be the batter. First pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it is not going to be in time to get Guillen. A stolen base.
Not much of a lead that time, but he just put his head down and beat the throw to second.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Pitch taken that time by Renteria, and the count pulls even at 2-2.
And they obviously think he'll chase a fastball with 2 strikes because they keep going to it.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
That's foul.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, 2 runs are already in here in the inning, so walking more guys is not going to get him out of this inning any sooner.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here comes Pudge. Fouled back.
That ball's foul.
1-1.
And now if you can get this guy here, you'll be in a position where you'll have the pitcher leading off in the top of the fifth.
Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Detroit is out in front, 2-1. Jeremy Hermida will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Under it is Granderson, 1 away.
And you can see why he gets a lot of fly balls, a high riding fastball right here. He's not afraid to work up in the zone, and it worked out okay that time.
Josh Willingham will try it again. He flew out his first time. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
And the way he missed that one, he might get another on 3-2.
Hit hard but foul. And this ball hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Fouled straight back. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
And we'll take a look at the release here in slow motion. And you can see him immediately turn to first and say he went around. And sure enough, he did.
So 2 are gone here in the inning for Mike Jacobs. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And that's tough to lay back on a changeup in. Good discipline right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
98? He put a little Tabasco on that one.
2-0 on the way. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Mike Rubello will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch, 1-1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Guillen at first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Tigers lead this one 2-1. Justin Verlander will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And these AL pitchers certainly don't get that much time in the batting cage.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When he's on, a pitch like that will take the sting out of your bat.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And he's able to retire his opposite number there, as these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And now that he's seen this guy a couple of times in the game, he knows not to chase after that.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Ah, gotta keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he knew it, 2 gone.
He thinks this is a ball. Let's see on pitch track. boy, I'm sorry. That's not a strike. Shake yourself. You could hold a square dance in the strike zone tonight.
So 2 are gone in the inning now for Placido Polanco. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front 2-1. Scott Olson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1. One 0 pitch now. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on pitch track. Just great movement to that baby as he strikes out his 6th batter of the game.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maben. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. Base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Jose Castillo will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That ball's foul.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. In time, tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base.
Well, it's rare that anyone even runs on Pudge anymore, and this is why. He's one of the best of all time.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good heat from Verlander here as this one's bounced to Renteria at short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. We'll see Miguel Cabrera when we get back. They still lead it 2-1. Sixth inning just about set to get underway, but first let's have a look at our in-game box score for the Tigers. It's presented by Upper Deck. Miguel Cabrera will step in. He homered his last time around. In there, 0-1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Take a couple home run balls out of the equation, and he really hasn't pitched that bad. Good start to the inning for him there.
So one away, and here's Maglio Ordonez. Now the first pitch. Low for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 2-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1. Gary Sheffield will dig in here. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, that's a fastball, and it looked like it caught him flush, and he grimaced pretty good after that one.
Carlos Guillen stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
That ball's foul.
Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And the changeup low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, one thing about the changeup, the more you keep it down, the more break it's going to have, and the more effective it's going to be. That's a great 1-2 pitch right there.
Edgar Renteria will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. As this runs in and gets him, the second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, that's a fastball, and it looked like it caught him flush, and he grimaced pretty good after that one.
And a new pitcher making his way toward the mound. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Lindstrom. Pudge Rodriguez will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. First offering on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And this is the guy you want right here because you'd love to have that pitcher spot at the plate to start the 7th.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And he'll make you bring that fastball up a bit before he takes a whack at
it. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
it. Runners will be off with the pitch now, so a ball in the alley would be big trouble.
Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Tigers lead it 3-1. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Ordonez has to back up a bit, but he has it shy of the wall for the first out.
Good start to the sixth for him right there. You see the numbers on your screen, 5 1/3, 1 earned run, 4 hits allowed. As a manager, you'll take that every time out.
So one gone now for Dan Ugla. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they tried to get the curve past him to begin the at-bat, but he just stayed back and deposited it into right field.
Jeremy Hermida will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
And their problems just continue. They've been late on that fastball all afternoon.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And that misses, 2-2.
Boy, nothing comes easy, does it?
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here, still 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And this is what you want against a guy that's tiring. Really grind out the at-bat.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Granderson is back, though, and he's there to put it away, 2 down.
Oh, and he had to throw a lot of pitches to get him out there. And when you've already thrown a lot of pitches in a ball game, that can really take a lot out of you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding fourth, the left fielder, Josh Willingham. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. You'd love to get him to reach for something.
Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. 2 out with a man at first. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
And we've seen he'll go to that curveball when he needs a strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And with the count full now, the runner on first should be off with the pitch here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for Florida, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Justin Verlander will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And a ball, 1-0.
And they leave the starter out here to hit in the 7th, so apparently he will return to pitch the bottom half.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
And don't worry about making a lot of pitches here, especially against an American League pitcher.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, gotta just concentrate on getting it over the plate now in the next few pitches.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much he can do with that fastball.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. And he's going to get there to make a fine running catch, and there's your first out of the inning. Dolphin Stadium here in Miami. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler here with the call from South Florida. Curtis Granderson will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's going to turn on this pitch. Have a look. Pulls it right down the right field line and glides in with a double.
Runner at second, one away, and stepping in is the second baseman Placido Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ground ball to third, and they could get two. To Ugla for one. Back to Jacobs, but they can't quite get them both.
Don't think they like the call much. Let's see. Yeah, it was bang, bang, but the throw just does beat him to the bag.
Maglio Ordonez stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw over to Jacobs is right there, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Detroit is out in front, 4-1. Mike Jacobs will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And now you just got to worry about getting on base. That tying run still in the hole.
Ball 1.
And these guys would love to have this bottom third of the lineup get something started here in the 7th.
And this is taken by Jacobs for a ball, 2-1 now.
Just got to find some way to get on base here.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses for ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here to get the inning underway.
Well, they've got a 3-run lead here, so it's not imminent danger yet, but boy, you really need to be able to throw strikes here. When you start walking guys this late in the game, it is never a good sign.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Mike Ribello will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And the Marlins just need to get somebody on base here to get things going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Ooh, and a good time to throw that thing. Now the hitter's mind is completely messed up.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't gonna help much. You got to go.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Jorge Cantu has moved into the on-deck circle. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, a lot of times as a pinch hitter, you'd like to take a pitch or two just to get the feel for things, but he's a first pitch swinger there, and he comes through.
Cameron Maben will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
And you wonder, sooner or later, when is the big hit gonna come?
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Sheffield is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are two men gone. Jose Castillo will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to the first baseman Guillen, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Gary Sheffield will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line hard, deep into left. Willingham has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, you've got one job to do on the mound right now. Do not let this deficit get any wider than 3. So that's a good job to set down that leadoff man right there.
Carlos Guillen will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And the pitch. Pretty well hit, deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul.
Foul ball.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
The 3-2 pitch. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Edgar Renteria will step in now. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Jacobs is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 4-1. And you see Jimmy Leland up out of the dugout now, as it looks as though he's going to motion for the double switch here. New pitcher set to take over, and it's time to dial it up for the hard-throwing right-hander Joel Zumaya. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And that misses, ball 1.
And with the 3, 4, and 5 guys due up here in the 8th, the time would appear to be now to get this comeback rolling.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1.
Up into triple digits with that one. That is some serious gas.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And right now, he's not throwing anything but the old number 1 coming right at him.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Oh, and when that pitch left his hand, I bet he thought he had a strikeout.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
And that definitely is a tempting pitch to go after. Good instincts to lay off.
And this is fouled straight back. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw by Polanco's in time for the first out.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Dan Uggla will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Whoa, and there's some big-time gas from Zumaya. 0-1.
And who would have guessed his RBI back in the first would be it so far?
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
That home plate umpire is hearing it in both ears now.
Now a swing and a ball grounded foul down near third. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, not a bad spot to miss with that heater.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, if there's one thing I know about Jim Leyland from watching him all through the years, I know he hates it when relievers can't find the strike zone and start walking guys.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring forth the youngster, Jeremy Hermida. Here's the first offering. Ball one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this will be fouled away.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a good eye that time by Hermida as the count evens at 2.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
That was close. Just came around that outside corner, but never quite caught it.
Full count pitch on its way. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That is just a devastating pitch right there. We talk about how that slider is tough against righties, but lefties have a lot of trouble with it too, and there's another example right there.
Josh Willingham digs in at the plate. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
And they may go right back out there with that fastball.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Just rearing back and throwing the heater by him right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here's the young first baseman, Mike Jacobs. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And the rally caps are out in force now.
Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I've seen guys be more aggressive clipping their hedges. Swing the bat.
The 2-strike pitch to Jacobs. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
And you just can't do that in this situation.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And this could wind up being a make-or-break pitch right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it 4-1. Pudge Rodriguez will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll be off the teal monster out there in left. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, obviously, you can never have too big a lead heading into the bottom of the ninth. So with the runner at second now, they'll try and tack on at least one more.
Ramon Santiago will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. And that misses for ball one. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. In for strike two.
Boy, have a rip at that one.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
And even when you're protecting with two strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's determined to get him to chase that slider sooner or later.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base.
Well, this will move them ahead in the hit category now, 8-7, but they also lead in the run category, which is obviously the one that matters.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And now we'll see the young center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Oh, and he reached back for a little something extra there.
Strike two.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch out.
Pause, now the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
And that's a lonely feeling walking back to the dugout, let me tell you.
Placido Polanco will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one.
And now with 3, 4, and 5 coming up, he's really got to dance through the minefield now.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Foul!
And Polanco looks at one that misses, and the count goes to 2-1.
And you can see the more stressed he gets out there, the tighter he grips that baseball.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And that will not get the run home. Ugla camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Ramon Santiago come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. It looked like Cabrera was a bit anxious that time, as this will find the seats down the left field line foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Tigers lead it 4-1. Same situation here for the veteran, well-traveled closer, right-hander Todd Jones. Mike Ribello will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. There's a first pitch fastball from the veteran Jones. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Nope, foul ball.
Swinging the ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out.
That was a good first step right there. And as you take a look at the American League leaders in saves a year ago, his name is right up there near the top. So he's about as reliable as they come.
Alfredo Amezaga will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pudge is normally the master of framing pitches, but he just could not get the call there.
Strike three called, so the pinch hitter will head right back to where he came from.
One out away from picking up the save, and you can see on the graphic, he's right near the top in saves among active pitchers.
Cameron Maben will stand in as their last chance now. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
And all you want to think about doing here is extending the inning and extending the game.
Now here it comes. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
2 out, nobody on. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And I wonder now if we'll see that curveball a 3rd time here with 2 strikes. He hasn't flinched yet.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Pitch swung on and bounced over to Cabrera at 3rd. Base hit.
Eight hits in the ball game for him, but they've had just 1 run to show for it. That has been what you call scattering 8 hits.
Jose Castillo will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
And now if he can get on, he's got a chance to make this interesting.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is lined hard to deep left. Sheffield is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a good 9th inning of work there for Todd Jones as he's able to come in and slam the door and pick up the save.
So score this one a win for the Tigers. And Dave, it's time now to check out our new era cap, Heads Up Play of the Game.
Yeah, here you go. It was a tie ball game, but not any longer. This was the key home run that gave them a 1-run cushion, and they'd never look back from there.
Soup, this guy's definitely a big cog in this machine as he comes through again here. Maglio Ordonez, the recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in the ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again.